Well, good morning. I am racing the rain this morning, trying to get some work done. And before it rains, it's supposed to rain today. There's like a 90% chance of rain. And I'd say it's a 100% chance because it just started spitting, kind of. So I don't know how much longer I'll be able to run, but we're getting some tillage work done. See out there? I'll flip you around here so you can see. So I don't really dare run my wipers because all they do is make it streak and then you can't see a thing. So I just kind of got to live with the rain on the windows. Oh, hold on, I've got a terrace here. Got to lift for the terraces. We don't want to tear them out. Well, I'll give you a little tour of my office. This cup holder won't hold a cup at all when you're bouncing around through the field, so I use it as a cell phone holder. Here's the Trimble TMX display and Easy Pilot and all the big bundle of cables associated with it, where there's nowhere to hide them in a sound guard cab, so you just kind of have to roll them up and zip tie them out of the way. We got the predecessor to the field office up here. So we got this is where I keep all the GPS stuff, door openers, cameras, pop, and that monitor doesn't even really need to be in here right now. I should take that out. Camera gear down there. We got down here next to the seat, which rolls under the seat most of the time. Got a water, and that's it. Oh, there's my cousin up across the road. Decided it's too wet. He's gonna fold up and go home. Is that my cousin or my grandma? I'm not really sure. But they farm up there where those, if you can see them, you can't really see them. There's 3 big silos on the hill. Back in the day, my dad and grandpa and uncle all farmed together. We farmed all the land together, and then they kind of split up. So I'm gonna keep going until it gets too muddy. It's not raining very hard. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the radar, take a look, see what it looks like. Well, things are getting muddy, so we're gonna head in. Alright, well, it rained this morning, but it's dried up quite a bit since then, so I'm gonna go out and try it. I just had a couple shanks that must have slid down the bar and they were lined up with the one directly behind them, so I had to move a couple, tighten them back up, and wash the windows because I got caught in the rain this morning and I couldn't see a thing out of them. This back one still got a little bit of stuff on the inside, so we're ready to roll. lights on this tractor. One on each fender. That's it. That's all the lights back here. I bought these last fall before we started chisel plowing, and I'm pretty impressed. I never bothered fixing the rest of the lights on the back of the tractor. Alright, so didn't get a whole lot done this morning. I got up. Boss sent me a message, said go farm until it starts raining. I went out and started working ground. That lasted about an hour and a half and it started raining. I went to work, did a few things, left a little early, came back out, and it pretty much dried up, so I went out and started working ground again. And an interesting thing happened while I was working ground. My buddy called me, and he's asking me a bunch of questions. He's like, did you spray? And I said, no, we always spray after we plant. He's like, huh, most guys I know incorporate it. I said, we've never incorporated it. After I hung up with him, I got thinking. We eliminated nitrogen stabilizer from my chemistry program because it was $12 an acre, and I was going to use that money to split apply my nitrogen, so that was the money I was going to use to come back and Y-drop tall corn. So now I realize, so I jumped on Iowa State's website and found an article talking about nitrogen, and sure enough, after reading that, I decided I really need to incorporate this. So I'm going to call in the morning, have them come out and spray this, and I've already worked 170 acres, and I'll just have to work it again, but it should be cheaper than adding in the $12 back for the nitrogen stabilizer. Plus, a lot of the research I've read says nitrogen stabilizer is kind of hit or miss, whether it works or not, so we might as well get it put on, work it in, just to be safe. I'd rather be safe and have better chance at better yields, so I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. You make changes, you don't always think everything through, or don't think about certain things, and so I guess it happens. So I'm going to have them spray this. I'm going to have them see if the fields we haven't worked yet, that are just chisel plowed, if they think they're smooth enough that they can spray them, and then we'll only have to work them once. So I guess we'll know tomorrow after I call them and have them take a look. And so I'm going to have them at least spray these two fields tomorrow, and so I can get back out here and incorporate that in. We'll just put the field cultivator real shallow and just toss the ground around. And then my parts hopefully came today for the planter, and I'll get that all thrown back together tomorrow, and we'll be planting starting tomorrow night, depending. There's still a chance of rain tomorrow, so we'll see if it rains or not, and we'll either start planting tomorrow or Thursday. Thursday looks like a beautiful day, so that'd be a great day to start. And then I think I'd have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's all I need to plant is 3 days, although I may have trouble keeping the field cultivator ahead of me, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.